Hey Alice, I'm doing a project for the library. Basically, I'm looking for people who research differently, and just for the benefit of everyone else, can you introduce yourself as if they don't know you?
Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm the sort of person that has to read absolutely everything before they start their essay. And I've learned this because I've just got back from my year abroad. I've done 3 years at uni now, and I'm about to go into my fourth year. So over the course of my degree, I kind of feel like this is the best method for me. I start off by doing my searches. So I'm looking for, like, if I'm writing on petroculture, I'm going to do some searches for books about oil. I'm going to be searching for stuff about my author. And I basically just let my searches take me wherever. So I'm following the citations that these people are making to other writers. And then I'm looking at their bibliographies. And I'm looking at my text from different angles. So I normally need a couple of different theorists to support me on these different approaches that I'm taking throughout the essay. I'd say for like a 5,000 word essay, I'm going to be reading between 40 to 60 sources.
Wow, that is pretty mental. Why do you do that to yourself?
That's true, and it's not going to work for everyone, but I want to make the most intricate, well thought out essay that I possibly can because I have access to all these resources, so I want to use as much as I can.
Okay, so is it fair to say that some people wouldn't get on with your research methods, but other people certainly do, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. It also means that you can make the best argument that you possibly can. Like, if you're just skim reading things, you're going to get the best approach to your text.
Do you have any ways of like making it easier for people who may want to try the way you do things?
Start with my essay kind of a fortnight before it's due. So I spend about a week and a half researching. And most of the things that I'm reading, I'm skimming. I'm using the index, I'm selecting the chapters that I need to be looking at. So I'm not full on reading every single book. And whenever I find a useful quote, I'm going to put it all in one massive Word document because it's so frustrating when you read something and then you don't write it down and then you have to try and find it. And that's just unfeasible when you're reading so much stuff. And then what I do is in this Word document, I've got my quotes from my primary text. I've got my secondary source quotes. I'm going to color code it for kind of themes, which would be a paragraph basically, and like an idea. And then I put all those of one color into a separate Word document and then make that paragraph. And the structure of my essay kind of comes from how these themes overlap.
How long on average does that take you?
It takes me a week and a half to do the researching, but if left it way too late, I just read like the wind. I could fit into a week really, and then like 3 days to write it all out.
And has there been any changes you've made to your research methods as you've got older?
Question. I use a lot more literary theorists than I used to. Most of my secondary sources now are what theorists say, and then I'm just reflecting that onto the text. Like, I read a lot less of this person analyzes the text that I'm dealing with and then just pinching their ideas, if that makes any sense.
Just one more thing. Where do you go to get all these things? What do you use?
I do the library search for books and then articles, and I go on JSTOR. Sometimes I go on Project Muse, but normally JSTOR and the library.
Okay, cool. So if you've got one tip for anyone who feels that they are I have to read everything sort of person, what would it be to make their lives a lot easier?
I'd say keep track of all your quotes. Make sure you're not closely reading everything, like select what you're reading. And even though you've read like 50 things and there's still more, sometimes you just have to say enough is enough.
Okay, so I guess to put it in short, know your limits, right?
Yeah.
Cool. This is a comprehensive guide to how to research and write an essay efficiently if you're the sort of person who reads everything. Thanks, Alice.
I really hope that it's good